crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Sorry.
Crush the leech, boys!
No, please, stop!
Don't like burning!
Who are you?
There's one of them burning!
What do you want? The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
Over there! Right now! There's one of them burning!
Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there?
voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Oi! Come on, you coward! Clever fucking beast!
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there! Die, vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had. This shouldn't be possible.
It's a leech! Kill it!
My sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore. My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. The dizziness from the jump. I can... control it. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Fresh blood. The smell. Where has everyone gone? At last, a little life.
Oh, no. Oh, great. You... You're...
So, I'm you... How long... I just... Yeah.
No.
Good evening, sir.
What?
Yeah.
Been there.
This... What? Who? I'll leave.
Are they stupid or something? I've never... Hello, sir.
I don't...
Maybe...
What?
Too...
The...
This... No one...
What?
Is... No?
I... What?
This is... No.
You... I'll leave.
place for you. Prewen has several...
I'm not sure that that's something. You are the doctor. What have I'm something. And so then I've used. No. How? If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know. I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is... This man was our... What's... This... Blood... Blood... There are blood...
Over there!
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line.
Crush the leech ball! There's one of them vermin! Steady, boys! We've got one of them here! He's done for! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Mine is two! It's on him!
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This place reeks of bloodshed.
We shall overcome this. We've done it before.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Must have more. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Nah, it's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the sweat of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you...
Sir, please.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like
It is
this.
wise for the huntsman
I will
to
not take
sometimes
another
let his
life.
prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Good evening, nurse.
Dr. Swan...
Did he
all...
I see.
You...
Did
We...
why should his aid...
I guess...
Nurse Brannigan.
No.
Goodbye, nurse.
Doctor, where have
I found a...
already...
Thank you, nurse.
Dr. Swan...
Thank you.
Yes, Doc...
I would like...
I get... Well... Doc...
It-
You'll get... Sec...
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening.
Good...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me... Good evening.
You can call...
I'm...
Well,
You have...
no need... You will... But you... Oh... Yes, you go...
Goodbye, Milton. Dr. Swansea is right. Touch. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody... This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water. Blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane?
I'm so sorry.
A crisis?
Our supply...
Sorry. There's...
Some of the patients won't...
I may,
However,
if combined,
this
perhaps
is
the about...
Yes?
Exactly.
It's... At the...
You're...
We... London...
That's all. It's locked.
You always knew the words to calm the children.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you,
Good evening, sir.
So it is. Do we know? Actually, yeah.
Doctor...
He was also...
You're exhausted.
No.
Nurse, you don't have...
This...
It...
Don't... What's up?
Tell
No,
you...
I'll go even...
I
don't get...
Good. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Why, Doctor... Goodbye, nurse. Good evening.
You're... What are you... Well... I don't... No.
It's... I'm assuming you... Who...
I'm...
Hope
Is...
I'm... I'll leave. Good evening, sir. I'm you. How can I? Can I? No. Who? No. You don't. How is your stay with? How can I? Good.
The pain.
Good evening, Mr. What have you? I. Would. I'm. Tom? Who? Not. Help. What is this? Sin. What I'm not. That's. Have not you? How you're at. Goodbye, miss. It's locked, all right. Good evening, Doctor. What? It is. You. What? Well, you can question. Where do you? Oh, what it? The idea. But make. Goodbye. Good evening, Red. Could you? How so? Nice. Yeah. How so?
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of...
What can you...
Don't waste your time.
Are you...
Yeah.
May I...
I'm...
What do you...
I...
Is... What...
Yeah. I...
You...
I...
Goodbye, Mr. Good evening. What? It... Why did your...
My mother...
How sick?
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
You...
I... I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Blundering idiot.
Good evening. Tell I would where I would in up. What up? How you tell what I goodbye.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate. Good evening. No, what do you know? What? That's... How? Do you get? What? What? It... I went... Do you... quite yet. No. A pawnbroker? Yes. I'm very... What with... Please show... Of course.
Good evening. How deep? You should the book. Please. Of course.
It's locked. Good evening. Do you ever what? What? Perhaps if how this what I what but how we and I'll
Oswald.
Please,
what
Oswald,
don't be ashamed. What can you
what is
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
he went down by the canal.
I have all the
Thank
It's locked. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. I cannot enter. This key will surely grant me access to the basement. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Traces of a... multiple... The chest was a puncture. Signs of Tippett has met... Tippett has met... It's locked, all right. It's locked. These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
So many deaths.
Good.
What? It's...
No.
What? Well... No. Milt? What?
Goodbye.
Obedient slave.
Good evening, Milt.
Good evening, Doctor. Yeah.
I'd like to see... So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well. Good evening. Goodbye.
Good evening.
I have
what? Well, good. Maybe. You can't.
Goodbye. Good evening.
Good.
Is goodbye. It's locked, all right. The flower's dying. It needs water. Good evening. If I'm... Careless. If I'm... I not... It is... It's... We can... Thank you.
Yes, Doctor?
That's all.
Yes, Doctor?
That's all.
As for me,
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm okay.
I have to go.
I'm alright. Waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. And good... What do you think with... Doctor? Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Too strong! Get them weapons ready! We found them! Filthy piece!
These men, professional vampire hunters. Please show... Of course. It's locked, all right. Thank you for your...